It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Here's O'Reilly. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And draw. First blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Here's Kulboka. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. We're about 1 minute into the first. Simpson with the bucket.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's Andrews. Pass to Kulboka. From past the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Pass to Simpson. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. They could use a bucket. Out to the right wing. And he slams it one-handed.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. His second shot goes in, off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
No good with the layup. Over to the wing. Jacks up a 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
That shot, no good.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And that one's good. Kulboka.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
To the wing on the left. Here's Guzman. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Stolen away. Simpson with the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Down low. Pass to Brooks. Left side, Taylor. 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Back to Brooks. And he jams it with authority.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Inside. Oh, man. And an out-of-this-world reverse jam. Woo.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer on the way. Steffens pulls it in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The shot by Makoka, no good. To the paint. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
To the inside. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Brooks. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
On the free throw, no good. Pass to Taylor. Now Brooks. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Simpson. To the middle. Here's Stevens. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. And he can't hit the second. Brooks outside. Out to Taylor. They set the pick. Shot on the wing. The putback. The second effort. Brooks. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Taylor. That's good on the jump shot. Here's Simpson.
Clearly, he had an established position there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Out of bounds.
Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Up again. Cool Boca grabs the miss. To the right side. Pass to Andrews. Here's Cool Boca. Clock at 6. So it's the visitors now to the inside, and he lays it straight in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Makoka. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Stephen's got 7 points in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. As its superstar says, it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day, because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. BA thanks. Shot clock at 5. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Andrews. To the wing right side. Here's Cool Boca. The wing jumper off target.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often. Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shot to stop the run. And he's good on the 3 ball. 5 points in the game.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Pass to Makoka. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Driving the lane. Here's Cool Boca. They get the rebound. The layup missed. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Boca grabs the miss. Got a piece of it. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here he goes. There's the pick. For the three. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's Steffens. He's got 7. Pass to Simpson. A second chance effort. Steffens can't get it to go. A tight game here in Portland. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Takes a 3. No good on that one.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Six to shoot. Here's Taylor. Buried from 15 feet out.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Poked away. Here's Richard. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. One-on-one here. Taylor with the rebound. No one near him. They get it again.
Come get it.
Here's the screen. 5 to shoot. It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And they'll get another chance. Tries yet again. And finally, that one's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
1:49 left here in the second. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Goes back up. He lays it in.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
There's the pick. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Brooks. Pass to Taylor. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Taylor's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's O'Reilly. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Taylor up top.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
There's a good screen. To the paint. Trying to find Brooks. He's got it now. And it's good for 2. Brooks has got 10 points in the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Stolen by Brooks. Pass to Taylor. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Fires away from way outside. The shot, no good. And he uses the glass on the layup. Here's Andrews. Pass to Kulboka. That 3 off the mark. Right wing. Here's Guzman. Traps in the tray. And a minute played as the second half gets going. They set the pick. Here's Kulboka. I got yours. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside. Kulboka's got his second basket of the night.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And that one misses. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pulls up from the corner. Knocked loose.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Ring shot on the way. Offensive rebound. Pass to Andrews. Tries again. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 6.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Takes it inside. Here's Kulboka. Out to the right wing. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Guzman. That's tipped. One-on-one here. From deep three-point land. Pass to Kulboka. Banked in off the glass. Kulboka's got his third basket of the night right there.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
That one, no good. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Goes up on the wing, and it falls over the rim and in. Kulboka's got 9 points in the quarter.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Here's Richard. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Inside. Stephens. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Stephens got 9 points.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Now here's Taylor. He's got 7, and it's good. 2 points.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Over to the wing. Here's O'Relic. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out to the wing. Here's Taylor. Offline with his 3. Pushing it up. Right wing. Nice move. Dives to the hoop. Nice D from Brooks. And they're pushing it up. Second shot opportunity, and he makes that one. He's got 6.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
That shot off. Right side Taylor. Another shot, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Here's Simpson. He has 7. Pass to Steffens. Here's Simpson. Here's Steffens. Just 2 to shoot. Over Brooks. Steffens can't get it to go.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. There's the steal. Looking to end the run, and it's good on the layup. He's got 6. With the drive. The layup off target. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Second chance shot. Crafty move. Brooks grabs the board.
And that might be why he's not a top option. I mean, they can't trust him even that close.
Taylor's shot, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third. They lead by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Simpson. Pass to Steffens.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Pass to Kubolka. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
And so here's the home team. Here's Simpson. And he drives in. Can't get it to fall.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Pass to Kubolka. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Andrews. The offensive rebound. Shoots the 3. Doesn't go that time.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
Hey, right here.
Here's Simpson. 6 on the shot clock. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
to the left wing. Plays it up and banks it in.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Both shots good from the stripe. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Driving in, here's Makoka. Good on the shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Kulbolka. Got a piece of it. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Simpson. Can't connect from short range. Pass to Kulbolka. His three-pointer's off the mark.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Makoka, that's good. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The three, it doesn't go for him.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
For the finish. Pass to Kulbolka. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Simpson. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And so here's the home team. Over to the left wing. He tries for 3. The shot off that time. Lets it go from deep. Pass to Kulbolka. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Here's Simpson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. No good on the free throw.
The team just cannot get into a groove from the free throw line. It's a common problem for them.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pass to Makoka. Down low. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Kulboka. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Richard. Misses the reverse. Pass to Andrews. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Fires for three. No good. Shot missing. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
And so here's the home team. It's a 14-point game. Off the inbound, no good. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
To the middle. It's picked off. Finished off the break. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.